here's the hard truth. Every 6 years, your dollar loses about half of its buying power. And that means that $100,000 in savings would be worth, by the year 2031, about $50,000. So in other words, your net worth, your savings account, your IRA or your 401k losing its value. It's terrible. Our dollar is dying. But there is a simple way to protect the value of your savings with something that's real, something that's been proven, a biblical currency, gold. That's right, gold. And it's an asset that holds its value over time, and that's why people are trusting. It's why I'm trusting Noble Gold, because I know that's what they're doing for the people. You can find out about it by simply clicking on the link below this video. Go to PastorPaulGold.com or call them at 877-646-5347. You'll be glad that you did. Wow. Yes, and it is the power of Pentecost. Today, of course, we're in the feast.
Israel has launched multiple waves of airstrikes across Iran, targeting nuclear sites and military facilities, killing senior Iranian officials and nuclear scientists. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu described the operation, called Nation of Lions, as necessary to stop Iran's nuclear threat. Attacks hit key locations, including Tehran. Among the dead are top Iranian commanders Hossein Soleimani and Mohammad Bagheri. Iran's supreme leader vowed a harsh response, while Iran's foreign ministry accused the United States of coordinating the strikes. Israel is bracing for missile and drone retaliation, imposing strict security measures and closing airspace. The U.S. denies involvement, but has warned Iran against targeting American interests amid ongoing nuclear talks, Al Jazeera has reported. Iran has threatened to target U.S. bases if conflict escalates. Representative LaMonica McIver was indicted on 3 federal charges for allegedly interfering with law enforcement during a May oversight visit to an ICE detention center in Newark. Prosecutors claim she physically resisted officers as they arrested Newark Mayor Ras Baraka. McIver, who denies any wrongdoing, called the charges politically motivated and vowed to fight them in court, NBC News has reported. The indictment comes amid accusations of political retaliation and has sparked partisan responses, with Republicans praising the move and Democrats denouncing it as intimidation. At least 240 people were killed in one of India's worst air disasters when Air India plane bound for London crashed on Thursday. The crash, which occurred shortly after takeoff, also struck a college hostel, killing several medical students. Only one passenger survived with multiple injuries, but is now out of danger, officials have said. The Associated Press has reported. At least 4 people were killed in San Antonio on Thursday after severe flooding swept vehicles off roads and prompted multiple rescues. Police said 15 vehicles were affected and 10 people were rescued, while search efforts continue. A flash flood warning remains in effect due to heavy rain from Gulf moisture, with up to 7 inches falling in some areas. Road closures and flood risks extend across parts of Texas, Louisiana, Arkansas, and Oklahoma, with southeastern Texas facing the highest danger, ABC News has reported. Authorities are urging residents to avoid flooded roads.
The world is experiencing an alarming series of apocalyptic events. Historic weather disasters, earthquakes, droughts, wildfires, impending economic collapse, the rise of AI. In Revelation 9/11, Pastor Paul Begley and Pulitzer-nominated journalist Troy Anderson investigate if these are the true signs of the end times. Is this the final meeting of current events and prophecy referred to in the Bible? Revelation 9:11. Order it on Amazon, Barnes & Noble, and Target.com.